Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about an unsolved, terrifying mystery. I'm sure you've seen this mystery on a couple other YouTube channels. I've never really talked about it, so we're going to talk about it today. So, let's get to today's video. Now, this is an unsolved mystery, and the reason it's terrifying is because it makes a lot of people realize that if you get killed, there's a big chance that your crime will never be solved. Your killer will never be caught. And that's the most terrifying thing about an unsolved murder mystery. Okay, so before I start this video, remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me on everything, and let's get to today's video. Alright, so I'm gonna edit this video. Okay. On the 18th of April, 1943, four local boys, Robert Hart, Thomas Willis, Bob Farmer, and Fred Payne, and I hope I said that right. If not, I'm sorry, were poaching or bird nesting, and Hagley Wood, part of the Hagley estate belonging to Lord Cobham, and I really hope I said that right, near Washbury Hill, when they came across a large wych elm. Thinking location could be a particularly good place to hunt birds' nests, Farmer attempted to climb the tree to investigate. As he climbed, he glanced down into the hollow trunk and discovered a skull. At first, he believed it to be an animal skull, but after seeing human hair and teeth, he realized that he had found a human skull. My words won't come out. As they were on land illegally, Farmer put the skull back, and the four boys returned home without mentioning the discovery to anybody. However, on returning home, the youngest of the boys, Willis, felt uneasy about what he had witnessed and decided to report it to his parents. His mom called the police, and when the police checked the trunk of the tree, they found an almost complete skeleton with a shoe, a gold wedding ring, and some fragments of clothing. The skull was visible evidence in that it still had some tufts of hair and had a clear dental pattern, despite some missing teeth. After further investigation, the remains of a hand were found some distance from the tree. Now, I'm going to tell you why they put this woman in a tree and cut off her hand and buried it separately. It is well known in the witch community that if you put a witch in a wych elm tree, it dilutes their powers after you kill them. And if you cut off their left hand, which I believe it was the left hand, you bury it separately, again, it dilutes their powers. I just thought I should throw that out there. Anyway, the body was sent for forensic examination. By proof, James Webster, he quickly established that it was that of a female who has been dead for at least 18 months, placing the time of death in or before October 1941. Webster also discovered a section of taffia in her mouth, suggesting that she had died from suffocation. From measurement of the trunk in which the body had been discovered, he also decided that he must have been placed. It had been placed there, still warm after the killing, as it could not have been filled once rigor mortis had taken a hold. Rigor mortis. Oh, okay. Police could tell from the item found that the body, what the woman had looked like, but with so many people reporting missing during the Second World War, records were too vast for proper identification to take place. They cross-referenced the details they had with reports of missing persons throughout the region, but none of them seemed a match of evidence. In addition, they contacted dentists all over the country since the dentistry was quite distant. Yeah, okay. In 1944, graffiti message related to the mystery appeared on walls in Upper Dean Street. Perhaps reading who put Bella in the witch elm. Haley Wood. This proved investigators with several new leads for tracing who the victim could have been. Other messages in the same handwriting appeared since at the last of the 1970s, similar to graffiti, has surprisingly appeared through Haley. Most of these, I cannot pronounce most of these cities, and it sucks. Near to where the woman's body was discovered, which asked slightly modified who put Bella in the witch elm. An episode of television program Nazi Murder Mystery describes fantastic facial recognition undertaken by the Liverpool John Moores University Face Lab. From photographs of the skull, it was commissioned by Andrew Spark, for his books on the innocent. So, that was the full story. I honestly think that the town knows what happened. I don't remember the name of this movie, but I've definitely seen it a while ago. Have you ever seen the movie where these people move into this town and they're like, oh, it's a nice town, it's totally normal, but for some reason this whole town is in some kind of cult, and then like all the new people start going missing slowly and nobody knows what happens. The only problem with that is, in the movie, I believe the police were also in on the cult, but in this story the police are not into it. So my theory, it might not be correct, it might be correct, I don't know, but my theory is that the whole town is in some sort of cult, and that is what's happening here. But if you guys have any better theories that are better than mine, leave them in the comments but yeah, I will put the link in the description for my video, my last video, along with all my other links. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.